Good evening. It is me, Larry, and I'm coming to you live from Stevie's room. I wanted to take this video a bit off topic because I looked it up and what I found was just a series of clickbait on the flu type A. So that is why I haven't been here. And I'm going to tell you what I went through with this thing that nearly killed me. It was horrendous. It started a week ago on Thursday night. So we're going on 7 days out. I started with a cough. I thought it was just, it was kind of warm. I live in Miami. I had the air conditioner on. I thought I dozed off in front of the computer. I thought I just had a cough because the air conditioner blew in my face. Well, that cough graduated to a fever of 103 that lasted 5 straight days. I had no appetite. My staple diet at that time became wonton soup with a little rice, and I couldn't even eat the whole soup. I did one night force down half a banana. I drank a little bit of coconut water, but that would just make me cough because it was cold. The cough was just incessant. The lack of appetite was unbelievable. I have a pretty good appetite, and it was just done. I kept wondering when this fever was going to end. Since I have all the animals, I had a friend come over who also had it, and he helped me. My wife was out of town when I first got it, and she's terrified of getting this thing. So before she came into this house, we put her in a hotel for a couple of days, and she's coming back soon because she doesn't want to get this. She has not gotten it. I don't have it now, but what happened when the flu ended was I thought I was better. I thought I was going to go and do my feeding stations and get back to doing my stuff with the animals on the outdoors. And there was one night I swallowed a little bit of gastric fluid while I was sleeping, and I woke up choking. And the next thing I know, that led to incessant coughing again and 102 fever. Fortunately, in between all of this, I called my doctor. He prescribed me some antibiotics in case a secondary infection. He preemptively anticipated the possibility of a secondary infection. That means the flu is gone, but what you now have is a bronchitis that leads to a lung infection. And that is what I had next. Fever, chills, and I already went through all the ordeal with the flu. So now here I am in this weakened state, getting this fever and coughing and, coughing up phlegm and just feeling like I got run over by a bulldozer. Chills, aches. My wife bought me an oxygen meter. She had it sent to the house. I never used one before. The number that read on the oxygen meter was at a low of 92 and averaged out at around 95 with the highest cough. Normal is 95 to like 98. My friend who had already kicked the flu that didn't have the secondary infection was pushing 98s. And he's not in the same kind of shape that I am. He's younger than I am, but he's not in great, He's not like typically I swim and try to keep fit. Not now, obviously. Um, this has blown me away. So to see my lung capacity and my lung oxygen volume drop and feel like I am 68 years old, and there's been 3 times in my life that I was really, really, I mean, I've gotten sick several times, but I mean, 3 that really stood out. One as a child, one when I was about 30 years old, and now this. This made COVID feel like picking daisies. So I still have the cough. I'm still taking antibiotics. I'm not out of the woods, but I am enough better to even make this video. Um, Prior to this, I wasn't ready to make it. I couldn't deal with anything here. During all of this, I've had some cat issues that I'm not going to go off topic from the flu with cat issues, but I will come back to them as I figure them out. Um, but it was good to have some help. It was good to feel like the doctor really called it in advance for me. Because I was beginning to feel like, well, I'm getting better. I don't really need antibiotics, I mean, but it's very nice of you to, um, and no, he really got this. Um, if you get this, first off, try not to get it. But if you do get it, be aware that this is a long haul thing. Um, and if you feel like you're on the verge of ending up in the hospital, you might. If you're having trouble breathing, you should go. I didn't get to that point, but I got close, really close, really scary close. And I'm back, and there'll be more cat content. I started posting some of it tonight, and like I said, I'm not totally out of the woods, but I think the worst is behind me. I sure hope it is, and that's it for now. It's called the flu type A. Okay, so don't get it confused with other things. There is a test for it. There's a test for the flu and for COVID. It's on the same test, which the COVID came back negative. The flu came back with a strong positive as a type A. And it tested negative when I cleared it, only to end up with this. Anyway, thanks for listening. Be well and stay healthy and strong.